last week, the producers asked me if I'd be willing to talk a little bit about a very special lady in my life whose relationship I keep very close to my heart. One of my best buddies in the whole wide world, maybe my best, my dog, Nala.
All right, let's go do it. Come on.
My best friend, Nala, come. Good girl. We also have Nala join us via Nala Cam.
Hi, girl.
Is it true you start to look like your pet?
I think it's true.
I will never be as good looking as Nala.
You all know my dad as the host of this show.
When you go home at the end of the day, the unconditional love, it's unequal.
But to me, he's been my best friend since he rescued me from the shelter 17 years ago.
Nala, what are your thoughts?
I've known him before he was a doctor, and we've been through it all, like questionable haircuts. And sometimes I even help him with his job.
And we have a flavored toothpaste, and so they tend to like it.
He has always looked after me.
Hey, you want some pate?
Thanks for making a little house call for Nala. I think she likes having the vet come see her.
And he takes me on the best adventures all the time.
Nala, come here.
Good girl.
We both love the outside, and he is always there. He's the best friend a dog could ever have.
Wow. I hadn't seen that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so the producers asked if I'd be just willing to talk about it, because Nala's, she's nearing the end. And I'm not gonna have her funeral, until she passes, but wow,
That was a great celebration right there.
And preparing yourself both for the end, and Drew, you went through this with Lulu, and yet not having their funeral until it comes.
Yeah.
It is a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
Different because Lulu was sort of, although she wasn't in great health, it came subtly. I mean, you know that it's creeping up.
Well, can I tell you what I love about what I'm seeing right here, right now, Travis, is I see you smiling and I see you looking at all of those amazing, beautiful memories. And one of the things, whether Nala's here or when she passes, is I just want to ask you a question. What is your favorite memory of Nala?
Honestly, she's the most gentle, kind thing I've ever come across in my life. She is literally who I wish everyone could be. She's such a wonderful living creature. And so it's not so much just about my attachment with her. I just think of all the people's lives she's touched, because in the 17 years I've had her, it's been through every single experience, medical school, residency, and so many people who she's just so sweet. It melts my freaking heart.
Well, and you got to keep that, right? So what I recommend is you always keep that alive, It's so funny to me that we honor human beings. We have to remember that when we have a funeral for a human being, that's not just for our loved ones who passed, that's for us. That's for the people who live on, so we can have those conversations, so we can keep pictures of our deceased loved ones, whether they're animal or human beings. Keep those around, And I think the takeaway is that, rainstorms always give way to rainbows and hope, and that love that Nala gave you, that will always be there.
And
always.
So many great memories that will always be there.
Well, I will say this. I literally appreciate every single day that she has left, but I'm also glad that you said to keep memories alive, because I just had a bunch of pictures framed, and I was asking myself this question: is this a smart move or not? Because do I want these around after she's gone? And it sounds like the answer is yes. So to little Nala out there, love you, girl. And also an RIP to Lulu, who...
It's about a year. It was a year ago that she passed, and look at Lulu.
Oh.
She was like a family member. The kids grew up with her. The kids picked her out when we got her. She was on the show a number of times. It really is like
Pets are the
losing
best.
a family member.
Pets are the best.